What's going on, everybody? I'm Wade Elliott, R&B pop singer, songwriter, and rapper, coming at you with another video. And this video is going to be about goals. We're going to talk about not only my goals, but your goals, setting them goals in the past to take them, and the steps to take them to get to those goals. Now, we all have goals. Okay, a lot of people think that they're too big to chase them, but goals can be short, midterm, and long-term goals. For instance, short-term goal is for me to clean the dishwasher. Not to clean the dishwasher, take the dishes out the dishwasher. That's a goal. Plan to do it. And of course I'm going to take that. Or clean the bedroom. That's a short-term goal. I can do it. I also have a plan to do that. Maybe a long-term, maybe a midterm goal is that, okay, so next month I'm going to be, within 90 days next month, I'm going to be taking my car to get the oil changed. Or, for instance, even a long-term goal of mine is that I'm going to be quitting my day job in 2 years from now. That's August 15, 2022. I already have it in my head, it's set. I already know because I'm planning to do that. And I'm going to be fulfilling myself with, of course, music and all this stuff. I'm going to be launching a business. That's my long-term goal. I have steps that I'm taking to get there. Now, of course, you got to plan. You got to plan that pathway. You can see it, but you have to plan to get there. And a lot of us aren't doing that. A lot of us are just throwing stuff at the wall, saying, "Okay, there's my goal." I have nowhere to reach it. Don't know what to do, what the steps to take. No one knows what to do. So we just look at it, but we are not taking the small steps to get there, even going for the small goals that are towards that, whatever that may be for you. For instance, one of the start paths of my long-term goal, which is to, start my own business, if you will, is to release music. I'm releasing music short term. Of course, there's a midterm because the short term, today, when this video is post, my single "Do It Again" will be out. That's a short-term goal. This week's goal, I'm going to release that song. And of course, I'm going to have between there, the short-term goal is to build it up. I'm going to talk to these people, try to get myself on this platform or this website. And then afterwards, I'm going to try to push it, and release a video or something like that, a music video, what have you. Though I haven't filmed it yet, but it's right here next to my board with all this with my whole schedule right here. It's a little whiteboard. It's kind of dinged up and old, but it works. That goes back to working with what you got. And then of course your midterm, what am I going to do in between there? Between my short term and my long term, what am I going to do in between the midterm? About 90 days in between. Of course, I'm going to upload more music, get it scheduled to release. A month later, I got another song that's coming out in another month. I don't know nothing about, and just do it. And of course, do the same thing over again when it comes to releases. Same thing that I'm doing. Of course, I'm going to build that momentum and build it until I have a nice fan base, and that fan base is then going to help me. Even people like you probably watching this, you all got to help me make my dreams come true. You're going to make it possible for me to quit my day job and for me to launch my business, it be successful, and then change my life. That is my long-term goal. Of course, then I have to have another long-term goal after that one, and then to keep going, because it's never ending. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat in these videos. I'm trying to stop doing that because it's life. We're not busy. We're productive. We're not working. We're living. See what I'm saying? Think like that. We're working to live. Yeah, but you're also living, because this is life. We're all alive. And of course, reaching those goals, you're not going to stop living once you reach that goal. It's never over. Of course, we're human beings. We're always going to be hungry for more. At least I am. I'm always hungry for more. I want more. We want that dopamine, It's a drug. We got to keep going and keep going and keep going. Even when we're knocked down. Like right now, in this video, I have a migraine in my left eye. It hurts really bad. But here I am, this light's in my eye. I had to wear these glasses. My eyes have been fatigued since yesterday of the weekend because I was staring at my phone a lot. I was trying to do some scheduling so I can free up some time. So there's another thing to do. I do other things around my goal and things for my business, so I free myself up doing things because I don't have a team. I don't know if you saw one of my funny videos, my little story or reel or TikTok, is that I'm my own team. I don't have anybody really helping me. This is all me. I mean, granted, shout out to Billy, of course, helping me out every now and then, but that's about it. Oh, and Greg, of course, Greg helping me out as well. Nico, Sharon, my honey. So it's mostly me doing everything. I'm posting, I'm writing the copy, I'm emailing you back, I'm texting you back, I'm calling you back, hitting you back. You know, it's all me. You have to do all the footwork yourself. Everybody's talking about, I need a team. Where's my team? I'm trying to build a team. No, you are your own team. You're a one-man fucking army. Or woman. You know, y'all gotta do it yourself before you can bring these other folks in. Because you have to understand and you have to do the footwork. It's like working at a grocery store. You start as a bag boy. Then you start out as cashier or a cart person who brings the carts in, a stocker, meat person. You go up the ladder. You're going up the ladder. Then you're eventually the manager. Then you're running the whole thing. If you want to take a little step further, then you go to region manager. And then you go even further if you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually, because you've already been through all the steps. You already know how every piece of this puzzle works. And if one falls, you know how to do it. You know everything that has to do about your business, about your goal, and what it takes to get there. So, I don't know if I'm making sense of all this, but I just figured I would like to talk about it, talk about goals, and just kind of stress that you're getting what you put in. I've heard that all the time. I've heard it before, and it's true. If you're trying to get away with half-assing a lot of shit, then that's what you're gonna get. Because other people are gonna see it, and they're also going to not really give their effort as well. You know? Maybe in your head you think that maybe it's the opposite. Maybe in your head you don't think you're putting in enough. And other people say, oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh, you're doing an amazing job. Take it. Take that compliment. That maybe puts some perspective in your head that, okay, I am doing something. Maybe either I can go harder, or maybe you can stay what it is, stay where you're at. Maybe you can take a break for a second. I mean, we're not fucking machines. So, I mean, no one expects you to go 200% every single day. Like I said, right now I got a migraine in my left eye, and I really just want to crawl back into bed and just lay down for another half an hour, but I only got 5 minutes of a nap today before this video, so that's on top of a day job. So I mean, you gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice time. Sometimes you have to get over your own bullshit. I'll just go right here into like my last, this past week, not this past week, the week before last. And I'm just now realizing that this video is not posted on the same day as my single that's coming out. It's actually, this is gonna be the next week, because I already have another video set up. Or do I? No, I don't. This video comes out, my single comes out. I need to work on, here we go, short-term goal for me. Remember what fucking day it is. But anyway, take it back for this past 2 weeks ago. I came back from Nashville from my friend's bachelor party. I'm a groomsman in his wedding, and I'm honored, of course, Nico. So we came back from Nashville, and granted, Nashville is only an hour difference between Maryland, where I live, and Tennessee. You know, it's only 1 hour difference. Pretty damn sure. Yes. So even that 1 hour difference, I think, fuck, I don't remember. If I'm wrong, please forgive me. If Tennessee and Maryland are different hours behind, if they're 1 hour behind. But I'm pretty sure they are, but if I'm not, let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong. But my issue is also, I had not detour, but I had a layover. I had a layover. So I'm coming from Maryland, and I don't know why. I don't say why, but I don't know. Went from Maryland to Chicago, and then from Chicago, of course, Chicago is a 1 hour difference for sure. So that kind of throws me off. And then Tennessee, I don't know why. That's just the price I got. You know, airlines. I don't know. So flying, and then the hour difference, and then flying back and the hour difference, and also staying up later than I normally do, it screwed me up. And I was trying my hardest while I was in Nashville to spend time with the guys and also still keep up with the business side of things and still work on my craft as a music maker, creator, and producer, and what have you. So I'm still juggling everything at once, which is fine. Anybody can do it. You can do it too. For some reason, when I came back, I was super stressed. I felt off my game. I couldn't get back into the swing of things. Just all that time of being off like really messed with me for some reason, and that's not good. You know, I should be able to enjoy myself with my buddies, with my friends. Still work. You know, I was only putting in about maybe 3 hours of work that day, maybe even 2, and then I was done for the rest of the day. I was hanging out. So it really messed me up, and I was so stressed. I couldn't get my groove back. And you know, I was talking to Sharon. She just told me, just do what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. Which then, of course, she told me that, and then I went to the bathroom to kind of collect myself, and then so I'm just clicked, and I was back on my game again. Just talking to somebody, and just, you know, letting your stress out and just communicating, just venting does help, because the next day I was back on my game, man. Back on it. Felt fine, but those 3 days when I was back in Maryland, it was just like nerve-wracking. I felt like there was this unbearing pressure. But we're all gonna go through that. I'm gonna go through that probably again. But if I keep that in mind, that just to keep doing what I'm doing, I know I'm on the right path. So I already see a difference in my confidence. I already see a difference in the attention I'm getting when it comes to my music, in my accounts, or even with you guys. I already see a difference. So that tells me I am on the correct path. I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. Now, you may be on the correct path too, but you gotta notice these things. You have to document these things. Document your progress. Write down 1 month of what's going on with whatever this certain thing is, and then 3 months from then, write what happened here. Because you don't track progress, you don't know that you're progressing. You don't know it. You know? That's really what I'm talking about. It's just goals and trying to setting them and going through with them and never giving up. There's so many days I wanted to give up when that really rough patch hit me. Just last night, this computer behind me crashed. I'm like, shit, what am I gonna do? But I fixed it. No big deal. All it was a minor issue. A little bit of a lockup. That was it. I didn't freak out too much. No, I just hit the button, reset it, it was fine. Set your goals, write them down, look at them every day, and progress. Document what you're doing to get to that. You know, always keep in the back of your head, yeah, we have distractions, yeah, we have other things to do, but just a little bit of a step towards it is further than you were before, you know? I mean, even to me, like, the most smallest progress even eats at me sometimes. Like, man, I have all this stuff I want to do, even though I have 5 things I write down to do in a day, from most important to secondary to third. If I just get one thing done, yeah, it's great that I got it done, but I almost feel unaccomplished, because that's me, unfortunately, and that's something I'm working on, is stop beating my own self up, because that doesn't help either. In the long run, it doesn't help. It doesn't help to beat yourself up at all. You know, sounds corny, but you gotta love yourself, and you gotta trust yourself, and you gotta forgive yourself as well. That, hey, listen, like, ran out of time, but we got this done. We don't have to do this tomorrow, or we don't have to do as much for this particular topic or set of this project that we're working on. Whether it's, you know, working in the kitchen, you know, whatever it is. I'm mostly talking about music, so it's mostly gonna be about music. So, you know, oh, I edited these drums today. I don't have to edit them tomorrow. I don't have to edit them tomorrow now. I can now go on to something else. So that's progress. So, anyway, I'm gonna stop jabbing y'all's ear. I'm gonna let y'all get on with the rest of y'all Saturday. So, I just want to let you know, if you enjoyed this video and me rambling on, just go ahead and let me know in the comments below here. And also let me know what your goals are. You know, break it down short term, mid-term, and long term. Whether if it's 1-1-1 or 1-2-3 or 1-3-2, whatever it is, I'd like to know what your goals are and what you're doing to reach them. You know? And also, of course, you can always hit me up in my DMs on Instagram, which is down there below in the description, or you can send me an email. I respond to my email. All my stuff goes to my phone, which we're on right now, while this is recording. Everything goes to my phone. Though, if I don't get back to you right away, I do apologize. I'm doing my best to do it. So, yeah, and of course, make sure you subscribe, like, and ring that bell icon so when my stuff comes up, you are right there with me watching it. Alright? So once again, I'm Wade Elliott, R&B pop singer, songwriter, and rapper, and I'll see y'all next week.